Hello, good folks. May this time together be for the highest good and best outcome for all who come to hear this message and share this time together. Again, for many of you, I'm Carol Omar Behan, here at the very light-filled window looking out on Lightspring, Glen, a place I am blessed to call home. And you can see by my outfit and my coffee mug that I am in a mood that is beyond giddiness at times. And you and the dragons are certainly the reason why. So a toast to all of us as we begin this message for the week of December the 8th to the 15th. And I think I've got those dates right. Sometimes I write them down, sometimes like now, just from memory. So here we are, a toast to all of us. And honest to goodness, when the dragons suggested that among the things I might offer and based in Substack, and then it filtered out to YouTube, other than just my writing, it was to coordinate some messages from the dragons. So that happened some months ago. And a courtesy of, seriously, of a week ago, the message that went out, and it went out under the energies of and the light of that incredible Gemini full moon. So literally thousands of you saw the beacon or whatever it is about the light and the love that is generated through the dragon message, through the dragons that work with me. Oh my heavenly days. We have found our way together into this beautiful, fabulous, fun, fantastic gathering. It is a marvel. And I've been thinking about this, knowing that it's in my path to be kind of the MC through these messages. So certainly some celebration. You can see by my outfit that we are, okay, this is in part not just for here, to be absolutely honest. This was created for a beautiful event that happens every year in my small and beautiful little hamlet. 300 or 400 people of us there, and when everybody comes in for the holidays in the hamlet, there are a couple hundred more, and I get to help out bringing it to life yet again. And so on Saturday, this was part of my outfit. So here I am celebrating with all of you. So just let us enjoy a little bit of this, and I'm just going to take a moment to give gratitude to my dragons for kind of nudging me in this direction. And there are 3 that I work with who are with me. We work together, but we play together too. This emphasis over and over again is on always bringing in the joy of it. So there is Glen, there is Enrique, and there is Max. And as a number of you, and I'm going to get to this just quick, but this time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, in my corner of upstate New York, the corner of the Catskill Mountains, the beautiful energies of the snow and the snow dragon, Jinsa. All right, back to what happened between last week and this week, courtesy of the inflow of so many of you watching the video, leaving the most amazing and beautiful comments of gratitude, of praise, of experience. And a number of you mentioned you were familiar with and knew. And Jinsa, I mean, I gave it a spelling, but it's like it's a magical word. They have these names. They're very individual, but at the same time, it's like, how would we spell that? I think this is going to stay on my head. If it falls off, that's just what happens. It's just well, you're looking at someone who is Aries sun, Sag rising, and a Scorpio moon. So yours truly, it's how I roll. Anyway, thank you so much for joining in on this opportunity to come together. Certainly, it's a newfound and maybe a refound tribe. The more I work with dragons and what you have shared with me and many of your comments and stories, and incidentally, because again, there's so much to share in some of these videos apart from the messages, but they're there. And for those who don't have the time right now to just listen to some of this, there will be a timestamp so you can zip to it and hear. And there are 2 dragons who would like to talk with you today. All of those beautiful comments and all, and they're wonderful to read through. I have attempted to read every one. They are now over, I think, 150. And I, at the very least, gave you a heart knowing so you can see that I saw it. And they continue to come in, so I may miss some. So I created a thank you that is a pinned comment at the top. So if I don't seem to have seen your comment, please know how much I appreciate it. But they're not just for me. They're for all of us who are coming now to be in this interweb location, this beautiful gathering place, and the tribe of us. And I'm sure there are others, but here we are, based, at least in terms of Lightspring Glen, there is that kind of focal point, or I had this little vision of Ed Sullivan directing the Ed Sullivan show. So I might be some version of a dragon, not necessarily show, but that's what we got. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Do look back at the comments, which I bet are going to continue to be a part of the feedback to all of this. So we're here for one another. We are, as a phrase has been part of what I've done for quite a while now, we are all of us dragon lovers, and all of us dragon lovers, all of us dragon drawn people, drawn to dragon people. That's a way to look at it. We are all together as one. We are one together. Oh my gosh. So as we approach the end of a calendar year, but certainly as we approach the solstice, the dragon's making clear that there were going to be some important messages coming through that would be given to me to pass along to you. Maybe the biggest one, at least for this week, has been how we have recognized each other, how we are remembering ourselves and partnered with dragons and wanting to know more. I will also add one more thing about reading through the comments. Some of you have questions wondering if I have some response of information or something like that. And at this point, it's just me with the beautiful dragon cards and the dragons that I work with, the dragon cards, wisdom cards of Val Young. I don't think of myself as something who can, I'm not a reader. I'm a dragon lover, and I have fun sitting down in front of a camera. I'm not shy, even though there's part of me that feels very introverted, but not with the dragons. They kind of set that one way aside for me. All right. So apologies for I don't have, but there are people in the list, or rather people who come to the comments. If you see a question and you feel you have something you can share, by all means, I hope you respond. And I've seen some of that already happening. All right. Another little coffee toast for all of this. And I'm kind of keeping track of what's going on down here just below the screen. 3 of the 4 cats are actually in the room with us here. Oh, well, on cue, there is Star with her lovely black tail, and their companion, who's a small Belgian bunny, is it Belgian? Miniature, who is bumbling around over there and occasionally starts gnawing on something. So then I have to go discourage that. And there's Freya. Oh, there you go. 2 of there we go. Cheers. All right. Thank you to the person who, in comments of this last week's beautiful moon card, Moon Dragon, felt the name was sapphire, and certainly the blue would evoke that idea of it. So the card of the dragon who came for the full moon. Thank you very much. So with no further ado, unless there's something, oh yes, okay. So I'm going to do this. For those who just kind of blew in through the portal, and the first dragon card shows that portal so very well. How it is I started on the path of my own deep dragon connection was part of the Substack posts. Was a Substack's post to talk about it, a dragon. Yes, there's the floor show going. Yeah, however it is back there. I will put the link for that Substack post in my own literal connection physically with the dragon in Paris, not far from the Seine, which I know more and more and more was the reason why that opportunity came to me. So I will put that in there. And again, both Substack viewers, YouTube viewers, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's been a big tick up too with Substack subscribers. It is enough to make one giddy, this person giddy. And I hope you feel some of the same joyfulness, because it is a season that is meant to offer us this joy. Another aspect to it that I think will come out in next week's message, but for now, we are celebrating. So a day or two after the dragon message, in a meditation, a white dragon certainly made her appearance. And then here is the card and the dragon, who is the white dragon who came. So as you look at her, see that beautiful moon and the 4 stars around it and the portal that she is there in front of. And here is her message. Oh, I like to do this too, because if you do a screenshot, then you've got the words available later to go back and view. All right, so here she is and her message. I am the white dragon. I have the purity. Sorry, I have a little tremor in my hand, so that just is the way it is. I am a woman of a certain age. These things begin to set up into some of the giddiness too. So I'm going to start again to talk about the white dragon. I have the purity of the unicorn and the wisdom of the whale. I flow from earth through you to the sky, on to the sun, then back through you to earth again. Flowing in a circle, our energies flow as one. I am a shimmering, refreshing shower of light, uniting and cleansing all. Just a fabulous. Thank you, beautiful white dragon. Thank you for coming to me in the meditation. So, as yesterday was a busy day here, I wear a hat now and then, which is my writer's hat. And I had a session yesterday with a beautiful friend, also a writer. And so we did our stuff there. And there wasn't really time to tune into what needed to be in grounded energy and connection to offer these messages to you. And this video, again, our celebration of our dragon tribe, will just call, it definitely is. There might be another name for it, and you can suggest, doesn't really matter. We are all here celebrating together as one. But this card very much, this dragon, I should say, appeared last night to be shared with you. And what I particularly am enjoying, and I'll show the words around in a minute, but giving the image, and then I'll give the words around, is the spiral that is indicated by the white dragon's card. So you'll be hearing me now, and maybe with the light behind it, it is a little less visible. So all this beautiful light coming in. And Jin Sa, with all the lovely crystalline energies out there, it just volumizes, I like that word, all of the light coming in. All right. This is for our tribe. This is for us. I am beyond all the journeys and adventures that you may have experienced with the dragons. I come to address directly those of you who have a dragon heritage. As you become aware of this, you may become aware of your own, wait for it, aware of your own dragon light body. your dragon light body. If and when you find me, portals and dimensions open and you will be with your family. The universe opens its heart to you, and a new level of existence is now yours. Do you remember me now? Do you remember me now? Well, we could sign off with that. Thank you, lovely one. Thank you, lovely one. Thank you to all of you. Next week's message, which will be for the week leading up and concluding with the solstice. And for the greater number of us, it is the winter solstice. And some of you beautiful ones in your comments indicating you're in the southern hemisphere and will be enjoying the summer solstice. Solstice is what it is world around. So in the gathering that we will share, there will be an honoring of that exact day on the wheel of the year. We have our calendars, the Gregorian calendars, and we go along with our months. But it is really, because what we're tapping into with the dragons is an ancient lineage. An ancient lineage. We all come, even if we don't know our roots, we all descend from a tribal people, earth-focused indigenous people. And the dragons were partnered with them. I absolutely know that. I'm getting goosebumps, so true. So as we tap into the dragons, those of us who have lost connection in the way everything has happened with our indigenous roots, we are finding them now again through the dragons. And next week with the solstice, and again, think of time out of mind, the observations and the ceremonies and the celebrations of the solstices that you and I in those tribal societies shared together. So we're a little bit jazzed up here with our techno and the World Wide Web, the interweb connecting us, and how fabulous that is. But we're going to take it back a notch or 2 millennia notches and do some celebrating and observation of that. I will offer it earlier in the week, I hope by Monday, so it'll be available to you. You are beautiful folks, good, beautiful, dragon-loving folks. You're beautiful. I see you. I know you see me, but we see one another. We are all together as one. We are one together. We're celebrating that with the dragons who are showing us the way. They've already given us one portal to dance through. How fabulous that is. I could not be more grateful to the dragons and to you. So from Lightspring Glen, for this message, for this video, whatever amount of it you saw, thank you for coming here. Thank you coming through YouTube. Thank you coming through Substack. Let's continue the celebration and the camaraderie and doing what we have in this joining together, creating a force of love, creating this force of light for our individual journeys and our shared journeys. And that's where we will end for today. Thank you so very much. From all of the beautiful beings of Lightspring Glen, my elemental neighbors, my wild neighbors, one to another, take good care in the days ahead. Much love to one and all from me and all present on this call. Take good care. Bye for now.